This is one of my favorites. They got to be first. If you say pick up the cones, that captain, that leader, better be the first one bending over picking up cones. If you, describe the drill and you say, okay, I need 5 people there, 4 there, boo, boo, boo. Okay, and then you say, okay, set it up. Those captains, those leaders, better be the first one out to the cones. They better be the first one in line for the drill. Okay? Fitness. They better be first. They have to be first. Now, the only caveat to this is, so for example, some players are better at certain types of fitness, right? Because so genetics comes into it, speed factor, et cetera, et cetera. Well, back in the 90s, U.S. women's national team, so Carla Overbeck, she was fantastic at the 300, but, sorry, it was the other way. She was not fantastic at the 300, but she crushed the beep test, okay? So you say, okay, well, Big D, she's captain. She's not going to be first on 300 if genetics comes into play, right? So, well, what do you do then? Okay, well, then the leader better be busting their ass. Like, that's the difference. So if it's a fitness genetic thing, right? Then, okay, you're not going to be first, but everybody better see you busting your ass to be the best that you can be the best version of yourself, right? Now, in the beep test, she came in first. You have to be first. Period. So one of my college teams in the spring, I was on campus meeting with leaders, and this one kid, fantastic leader. Like if I could handpick just random, top-notch leaders, this kid would be one of them for me. But the problem is that she came in last on fitness every year, right? And I had talked to the coaches previous. I said, you guys, look, she cannot be a leader if she comes in last on fitness, period. She doesn't have influence at that point. What kind of care does she have for the program? So we're in this meeting, and I literally looked at all of them and I said, if you don't pass fitness, you're not going to be a leader on this team, period. Cut and dry. And her eyes got really big. And it was kind of funny. Every single one of the leaders looked at her. Everybody's eyes went right to this kid because they knew who was going to have the problem, right? But guess what? She made a decision, okay? Worked all summer. She called me. She's like, okay, I'm doing this. Oh, I got to figure this out. Some sort of mental block. It was like this mental block. It wasn't that she physically couldn't do it. And so the day the fitness test comes in August, and I'm texting the coach, you got to tell me, what score she gets. Came in first. Anything is possible, right? Okay, and so what kind of influence do you think that kid had then? Anybody complaining about fitness not making a standard? They looked at her and it's like, oh, yeah, okay. Right? So they have to be first at things.